yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
La 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 la. Welcome to number 131.
Get the fuck on with it. The Super Bowl is halftime's almost over. We just saw Rihanna.
Rihanna did a great job. Rihanna played Umbrella.
We love Rihanna.
The amazing surprise guest in that performance.
Could you believe they showed up? Like, that's what really blew my mind, was that they showed up.
I won $50 because they played that for the third song with the guest. That was amazing. Wow.
That's the same amount of money I won from my down below, otherwise known as, there's too many pages now.
Julie Jerkoff.
Sorry about that, Julie.
I didn't bet that much money this week.
I thought you were a boss at NBC.
Sure, go ahead.
That's okay. No. Welcome to the show, episode 131 of Scrub Hot Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We are Big Dirty Cotton, JDirty, Big Trox, and Troxy Cotton in the fucking house. We appreciate you, the shitheads. That's SHT heads. It's not disrespectful. Shitheads is a term of endearment.
It's the only term of endearment that we have.
Yeah, we're very lacking endearment terms.
Big ups to all of you shitheads. And
hell yeah.
JDirty just has this to say to you.
So I got a stellar dick. I'm just saying I can't provide it on the regular.
Yeah, so he's
not gonna. What am I gonna sit here and be like? That's not true. It's true.
Yeah,
I've got a stellar dick, but I can't.
Yeah, he can't provide it on the regular. So that button.
I think you cut off before I said at this age. Like there was a time it was on.
Oh,
the regular.
sure.
That button.
There was a qualifier. No, you can't provide it anymore. It's fine.
No, well, that's the same thing as you just argued anymore. Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah. It's the same thing.
But back in the day, you'd run into JDirty and he'd be like,
"Oh, I got a stellar dick. I'm just saying I can't provide it on the regular."
Thank you. Now, speaking of stellar dick and scrub hop talk, speaking of providing it on the regular, yeah, it was. We have got Mr. Bonez Dubb joining us on the show tonight, coming up very, very shortly. But stay tuned. We got Bonez Dubb of AMB.
Are you serious?
Boys. I'm dead serious. That's why you're wearing that hat. We are gonna have Bonez Dubb on. We stay.
Why else would I be wearing this hat?
Yeah, exactly,
I wore this hat for Bonez Dubb.
Yes. So join us. Stick around for that. It's right after the beer segments. We're gonna fuck around and start drinking so we can talk to our homie Big Bonez Dubb. Hear what's going on with AMB and Bones and the Bonecast and everything.
Yeah,
this is gone. I've been sipping on this I've been sipping on this since Wednesday's episode. Do you guys know that?
Wait. Really
like
quick.
5 days on a whiskey.
What
do you guys want to ask me how I'm doing first, or like get an idea of like what's going on in my world?
Jesus Christ, man!
Hey, careful, man! There's a beverage here, huh?
No, so we don't.
We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Thank you so much, because that was really what I was hoping you were going to do. Go ahead.
I don't want to do that, and I'm not gonna do that.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
I hate the Waiter Brothers. Go ahead.
That's a weird stance. Tonight we keep on with one of the newest themes on our show called the Season of the Pumpkin Beers, and I've got another one.
April, y'all.
It's on, not quite, but I did just find 2 6-packs of Dogfish Head the other day, and I bought both of them.
April, y'all.
What even is pumpkin spice is the name of this beer. It is a pumpkin spice latte beer, absolutely through and through. It's been saved because I'm not a huge fan of the latte beers, but we're going to give it a shot. It's going to be delicious. It's from E-Tact Brewery in Illinois, but it's a milkshake style IPA.
It's from Illinois? You got to say it like that. You got to put some French on it, make it sound
Illinois. Yeah, it's 7.5, so it's going to be an enjoyable time, I hope. But yeah, so we should see what's up. So go ahead, Trox. What do you got while I get to pour?
Well, I am very excited to announce that I stopped by my local bottle shop since our last episode. I stopped by the local shop after the last episode. And guys, guess what season it is for Big Trox?
Season of the IPAs?
It's the fucking
Season
season of the pumpkin, baby.
Oh!
They had a Shipyard smashed pumpkin in their new arrivals.
That's good.
This
Well, that's
is
a
one of
lie for where it was, but
This is one
Did you
of
get an extra
my-
one for what we've already had this Super Bowl weekend?
Can you listen to me for just a moment?
Thank you. Thank you.
This was the last one that they had in their new arrivals section. And I went over and I asked him, and I was like, did you just get these? He's like, yep, just got them, and they already are gone. So,
well, that's a lie because they haven't brewed those for like 5 months. So that's a fucking bullshit lie.
well, then maybe his distributor, because I go there on the Reggie, and they ain't had it. So
I know you
had
frequent
it
this
now.
place, but your man lied to you. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
My man over there, he lying.
Trust me, your pumpkin is a lot better than the pumpkin I'm drinking. no
Listen,
matter
this is
what this tastes like.
and that's the emphasis that I wanted to put on this is that
That's one of my
this
favorite
is
ones.
one of the best pumpkin beers in existence. Shipyard Smash Pumpkin. Now, Cotton, what I do have to say to you is that I got the other Shipyard. I got a couple of those for this weekend, but it's
Regular
not the Smash
pumpkin,
Pumpkin.
pumpkin head.
We already drank
nice.
those. Bow, 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 bow,
Oh, yeah.
bow, bow, bow.
Those were delicious during the first half of the Super Bowl that we just finished.
Fucking A.
I hope my
Cotton.
numbers get the square this week.
Cotton, what are you sipping on, Big Dog?
Here's what's interesting about me this week, because let me tell you what's interesting about me this week. What's interesting
What's
about me
7-Eleven?
this week
Yeah, probably.
is that I didn't go to 7-Eleven, but the beer that I got might make you think that I went to 7-Eleven because it's one that I've bought from 7-Eleven multiple times, but I got
Is
it
it
at the
Rainier?
grocery store. It's a Red Hook Big Ballard Imperial IPA. Yeah, sure, you betcha. That I've had this on the show multiple times now. It is one of the preferred gas station beers, but this time it was bought from the grocery store. So I want to thank you guys for being a part of this. This is a pretty
You're
big
welcome.
moment for me. I feel like this is like actually progress. Like this is me taking a thing and moving it into the new generation of like, I only bought you at the grocery store or at the gas station. Now I'm getting you at the grocery store. Like it's kind of it's a new thing. And the fact
Next
that
week, next week you're gonna have a Big Ballard IPA that you purchased at Bevmo, and maybe the week after that you'll
Right.
see. Oh,
that's
you know what
interesting.
Progression.
You know what this sounds like to me, Cotton? You know what this sounds like to me?
I'm getting my own smudge off right now.
Yeah, you are. You're smudging the fuck out of yourself.
And I usually do. But I want to thank you guys for joining me on my journey. And I'm going to pour this now. Thank you so much. Big Ballard.
Well,
IPA.
I will give you credit for not drinking a Rainier. Obviously, Jay and I put way more effort into everything on this show because you really do nothing, as we've discussed many times.
Rainiers are great, and I did actually just finish a case of Rainier that I got from a free order with
another one.
Was it the same one? Or
no, it happened again. It was a new one.
See, I knew. Anyway, let's move on.
So at this point, you're putting down cases of Rainiers, stolen beer.
He's stealing cases of Rainiers.
Stealing cases of beer and pounding them down.
It's not stealing. It's not.
If we didn't have a guest tonight with way better stories than you, we'd get in. We do.
I don't steal. I'm not stealing.
Did you pay for him?
Let's go out of the beer segment.
Did you pay? You stole the beer.
We're not stealing. We're out of the beer segment.
Yeah, we aren't doing anything. Don't lump us in.
We haven't stolen anything. No one's
shitheads.
Stolen
Shut up, Cotton. Shitheads, unite worldwide. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on this episode 131.
Ain't nobody stealing.
Okay.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
That tastes just as good as I remember. That tastes like Jesus eyes. That's as good as Jesus eyes. Yeah. So
mine's too IPA-ish.
JDirty,
hey,
can you tell the folks?
Wait, real quick.
I'm just gonna mute him. All right, Jay.
No. Real quick. I just want to reiterate. No one's stealing. What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
I was going to say that despite everything you just heard, Troxy Cotton steals beer from poor people that can barely... They're buying Rainier. It's not... They're not buying anything of substance, and you're stealing fucking...
They're like, can you bring me a 6-pack of Rainier? And he's like, it got lost in my back seat. Sorry.
You're a...
Take it up with Instacart,
did you
fucker. I don't care about
bacon
you.
Bits and the fucking fake Velveeta cheese spread?
He doesn't
He's
want
spelled
that.
with a Z.
I know I do love Velveeta, but I'm more interested in beer. Go ahead. What were you going to
You
talk
look like
about?
a guy that loves Velveeta.
I do. No, I love Velveeta. I'm not
here to
front,
talk
guys.
about his sex life. We have a guest, okay?
Oh,
So
we have a guest.
Stop with your little fucking cheese dick talks. I'm sick of that shit.
Cheese.
Tonight on the show, tonight on Scrub Hop Talk,
Well, I
we
got
got
a
a
stellar
long time.
dick. I'm just saying I can't provide it on the regular.
I don't know why.
A long time homie who he's the reason I quote saying that actually. We've done tracks, beer label mates, we are
for
homies.
years. Go ahead.
We've been to he's been to my wedding, I've been to his fucking kids' baby showers. We go the fuck back like your wife's tramp stamp. Tonight on the show is my homie, your homie, Troxy's homie. If he's anything like his brother, he probably doesn't really like Troxy Cotton at all. But half of X Murder Boys, Bonez Dubb, welcome to Scrub Hop Talk. What's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Fucking
That was
chilling, man. Welcome.
What a beautiful
Thank you for having me, man. I've been laughing my ass off for 10 minutes. Y'all are fucking crazy.
A, man.
Thanks, bro.
I just want to say you look good.
us.
Your connection's solid. You sound great. Welcome back.
Nice.
Man.
I was hoping so because I've been having issues, man, but we got it figured out, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck
hey,
yeah.
you know,
I mean,
like Julia Michaels always says, you got issues, I got them too. Okay.
and
Good
I
old
think
Julia
Gianna,
Michaels.
but okay. Gianna, but whatever.
I think
I got questions already though. Like,
okay, hit us.
Real
Rapid
quick,
fire. Let's
right
go.
off the jump.
You got wait a minute. We're interviewing you, and you got questions for us. This is epic.
Yes,
Woo!
yes, because I watched the beer segment and I'm confused.
6.5 inches for me.
Okay.
half.
So good to know. Okay, no fucking.
That's how much I could take without gagging. I know. the
pumpkin spice latte beer. That's what you're drinking.
Yep,
So
yep.
does it
You
taste
better
like
talk quick and diss
coffee?
me.
Does it taste like coffee or does it taste like beer?
Have you never tried a coffee beer before?
No.
Oh yeah, no, it tastes like both.
They're interesting. They have like a mocha, kind of like a
they're all
like a
milk
coffee,
shaky.
like a coffee aroma, but they're like milkshakey. They're thick.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, there's
A.
many pumpkin beer, or excuse me, coffee beers that aren't just pumpkin out there. This one's actually not very good.
Right,
but
yeah,
there are
I've had a pumpkin beer. I just never heard of a latte beer before.
I go deep with it, man. I you may know something about your boy JDirty. I get really obsessed with shit and I go hard. Like really, really hard on
Fucking
shit.
A.
And that's where we are tonight, my friend.
Fuck yeah, that's the shit.
Question number
you
2.
had 2 questions.
Oh yeah, so grocery store beer. Is that still like I remember back I haven't bought a grocery store beer since I was like 22, so like years ago.
Is it
So,
still
like,
3-2 shit?
Is it still less alcohol than regular beer like it
No.
was back in the day?
Not
No,
out here. It's not, but it is.
I don't
the
think
thing.
anywhere though.
No,
Oh,
and
it's
actually,
not?
yeah, not in Colorado anymore either. You can go to the grocery store and buy regular beer in Colorado now as well. But yeah, we're out in
Okay.
Washington, and you can just go to your local Kroger or something like that and get whatever kind of beer or liquor you need. They got it all there.
Yeah.
Fucking
Mm-hmm.
appreciate it. I was super confused. I was like, wait a minute. Aren't they like 3.2 or something? Like the Fireball whiskey
Man.
cinnamon or whatever?
Right. So Bones, real quick, the reason that we say that with him, like Trox and I would have these epic stories of how these beers were obtained and traded and these journeys across states to get them. And he's like, I went
That's
to
fucking awesome.
the Shell gas station and I bought this. So
I picked up
that's
a
why
Rainier Tall Boy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that's what I'm
so-
coming to the show with tonight.
That's why we call it a
7-Eleven
grocery store beer because like
and get a
zero-
tall boy, and that's my beer for the week. So you know.
Fuck yeah,
I mean,
that'd
but
be me.
you know what?
Shit. Closer, the
Hey.
easier, the better.
Exactly,
these
and
aren't
we all have
chicks,
beers
it's
for the
beer. You
episode.
can put effort into it. What?
Shit. You
I'm
can put
I'm
out
sipping
liquor.
root beer, so I can't say shit.
Here's the
That's
deal with
okay.
that segment. What we've tried to do, at least the top half of this show, what we've tried to do is we never repeat a beer. We always try to try something new that we think that we might like. We'll give an honest opinion on it. Both Jay and I have both been like, this is fucking terrible. But more often than not, we like it because we tend to gravitate towards things that we would actually drink, you know? So like a lot of times I get IPAs and I get, you know, I'll do pumpkin beers like Jay. Jay does pumpkin beers like 11 months out of the year. Cotton is just incredibly fucking lazy, and we can't get him to. And
it's not
listen,
effort. What
listen
the fuck
to
would
this.
you
So
call it? Lazy is the only term
for a
what are you
living.
talking about? It's the word.
This
the
man,
definition.
this man delivers other people's groceries, which hey, I'm not shaming him. I think big ups, way to have that's a good job. You're providing to lots of people that need
but
it.
Delivering means
you're in
Hey, money's money. Shit.
You're in a fucking store all day, every day. Can't you just like look and be like, that beer is $4. I'm gonna grab that for this week's episode so that I have something to contribute. That's the point of the show.
Have you considered that maybe it's against the terms and service of being a grocery delivery person?
Where in the terms and services does it get to steal the beer from the people who bought it? Sorry, Bones, that you're a part of it. We should have waited on Bones, but I'm still mad at you.
Let's go back to Bones because I didn't steal anything. Let's go back to Bones.
Did you pay for it, and do you have it now?
I didn't steal anything. Let's go back to Bones.
Did anybody gift it to you?
Let's
It's
talk
a
about Bones. What's going on in your career?
We will put a pin in that because beer thief down in bottom
Put a
right.
pin in that. We're gonna circle back, okay?
We can wait till Bones' internet cuts out. We've only got 8 seconds left.
There's no thievery going on.
Hey man, there's a beverage here.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Bones Dubb, welcome to the show officially.
Thank you, Bones.
What has been going on?
Guys,
last time we heard from A&B as a name was a canceled tour that was caused by a horrific car accident or van accident. We had Otis, your brother, on. He walked us through a bunch of it. But man, how are you since then? You got more fucked up than everybody.
And also, before you answer that, did Troxy Cotton reach out to you, and did you mistake him for me? Because that's what happened to your brother.
That is a valid question.
That's not how it happened. But go ahead.
I'm not even sure, really. I'll have to look back at the messages.
No. I didn't reach out. That's not what happened.
Because I didn't respond to anybody for like 3 months after that too. I went like straight hermit crab after that shit.
So on that note, man, because you got your ribs crushed. I mean, you on the internet, just what we read online, you took the biggest hit, physical hit of everybody. How are you doing? Are you recovered?
Fucking A, man. Yeah, thank you, by the way. Appreciate it. And appreciate all the love from everybody. It was fucking super awesome to get so much love and fucking props from everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still, to this day, not quite sure if everybody actually died and this is a different reality.
Might be.
I would have thought
like
that, but
afterlife or something.
12 times. It's real.
You never know. This could be like my 7th life or something. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But anyway, doing great. Thanks, man. I'm all healed up now. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm sure Otis told you fucking mostly everything. But
well, no, I think part of this, what we wanted to talk about tonight was just your perspective on some of the things that happened.
Right.
Some of the stories that Otis told us were like that. This crazy dude came running up to you guys at the scene of the wreck and was like screaming at you and getting all animated with you.
Or something.
And like the way that Otis told the story, it sounded like a comedy, you know what I mean? And I want to know. I
really
rewatched
was, man.
I rewatched it
really
recently,
was.
and I wanted to be like, from your perspective, what the fuck happened there? Like,
without the details, but yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, it really was a fucking comedy now that you think back on it. But so long story short, I don't even really remember what happened. I was in the middle of the whole fucking van, you know what I'm saying? It's he explained it to you. It's a big fucking tour van, you know what I'm saying? Like not a bus, but the fucking cruising van that holds like 15 people.
Yeah.
And luggage, the big Sprinter van.
Like Sprinter van.
Yeah.
Sprinter van.
So there's 9 of us in there, and I'm in the middle. Everybody's got their own row because it's fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's 2 to some rows, like Otis and Cody Manson and Killa and motherfucking anyway.
The homie JoJo probably.
JoJo, yeah. And there's fucking pretty much 2 to every seat, but I'm in my own seat because it's that smaller one,
Yeah.
And I got my laptop on me and I'm working on some fucking video shit or something. And I'm facing the the side big door, the slide open door, which is like half window, half door.
Yeah.
And we heard the fucking kerpow like a flat. Pull over, like all we can do is keep pushing until the next stop. You know, there's no flat. We're good. We're good. It's just something's fucked up. So we start cruising again, and we get up to like maybe 40, 50. You know, we're on the highway, and shit couldn't, maybe even faster, because it fucking exploded. Like boom, you hear this big boom, and of course, like I could barely remember most of this shit, you know what I'm saying? So bear with me.
This
Sporadic
is already
memory.
this is already more detail than your brother gave in this specific instance.
Right.
So I'm very intrigued.
I know, also, it's like, long story short, it's gonna end up being a long fucking story. But I want, you know, I haven't said anything public since then, so it's like my first time explaining it anyway.
I was gonna say no details have really come out, so like feel free to like you can keep back anything you need to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because I don't think anybody had ever heard that you stopped once because you heard something and kept going. Like that's even some shit. So yeah, like
I had not heard that
anything
detail
y'all
either.
need to keep quiet. I totally understand. Like,
yeah, I remember them
people
stopping.
might watch this week.
Fucking A, I remember them stopping to check something. It wasn't like a big bang or nothing. It was something though. It sounded like a flat tire.
And then
but
after
they were like,
it happened,
we're straight. This is, you know, we're getting off at this next exit right here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we get up going again, and a big fucking boom happens. And I don't really remember how, but I remember that it jackknifed. Like we spun for a second, you know? This is all like, okay, this entire time I'm talking, this is in a matter of 2 seconds.
Sure.
Right.
That's how fast this is happening. So it's like spin out, jackknife trailer goes flying. We start tipping. I feel us tipping, you know, it's like, okay, here it comes. We're going. So I put my fucking arms up. I'm not strapped in or no seatbelt. I just got the laptop
You're
on me.
sitting sideways.
Sitting sideways. Yeah, fucking A. Yeah. Fucking crazy, man. This is almost traumatic reliving this shit.
Man,
good. Keep living through it. Do it on the air.
It's fucking scary.
Good.
Right? For real. It's fucking crazy. So we're tipping and I feel it coming. So I brace myself and it felt like we rolled a couple times. It felt like we went boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember seeing the trailer like right up next to the window. And glass shattering, bodies flying, you know what I'm saying? It was like bam, 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 bam. But apparently, from what I hear, is we slammed down, like the trailer slammed us down, and the trailer kept flipping, and we popped right back up.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, because it fucking sure felt like that bitch rolled at least once, because we fucking tumbled, you know? But
so, real quick before you keep going, because we didn't get this detail either, were several other people in the van also not wearing seatbelts? So it was just kind of like people flying all over the place, or were you like the one that was working and was?
I know driver and passenger were definitely seatbelted, and I don't think anybody else was, but I could be wrong.
Sure.
I don't think,
man.
I don't
the
think
fact that nobody died is unreal.
Yeah, exactly, dog. There's so many.
Not one of you was
like
even two colliding
or killed or head injured or anything is
unreal.
unreal.
Real.
Like how did none of you in a van full of 9
over? It was like an explosion happened. Like, of course, my eyes are closed and I'm braced myself. You know what I'm saying? But it felt like a kaboom, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking
I'm sure.
It was like kaboom. And instantly I felt my ribs just fucking, because like I've broken my ribs before, you know? But this was like twice that pain, you know what I'm saying? This was like instant fucking pain. So I was like, oh, it like knocked the wind out of me, you know? Which I
wonder if it was
you
clutching your shit into your chest that kind of like
it might have been my laptop too, because it might have been my laptop bouncing off of me or me hitting the fucking side or something.
Yeah,
but,
man.
Who knows? But anyway, for the fucking most part.
No, and you've probably got to be in your mind like trying to calculate like what was I doing differently that caused me these injuries. You know, was everybody else just like chilling and relaxed, and so they didn't have that like that reaction to brace, and they weren't working, so they didn't have the laptop.
But Trox, he just said they all heard it. They thought it was a flat, so everyone just was on high alert. So I almost have to say all got back in like. That's like,
we had a second
right
to
away
brace too, because it was
that's
like
what
bam.
I'm saying. Like it just had everyone's awake. That's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
it all happened in slow motion for all of us, I'm sure, but definitely for me, slow motion. But it was a matter of seconds. It was like done. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. It was fucking slow motion, yo. It was crazy. So fucking
from that. How long was your recovery? Like you ended up breaking ribs and that was it, or what did you?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. You guys were saying that it sounded like I had the worst. I think Otis had the worst injuries because his was like vertebrae, spinal shit, you know, and he had the brace and everything. Like,
yeah,
I had fractured ribs. They weren't like shattered or nothing, but they were like all in a row. There was like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 down in a row. So I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for
no
like
shit.
Probably 2 months. I was feeling the fucking pain from it, you know. And
that's what I was curious.
It was super bad for about a month, you know. And I stayed in Denver at my pop's house for like a week. High as shit on painkillers, but still.
And I'll excuse the fact that you didn't call me to hang out then, since you were drunk. Week in Denver, thanks, Bones.
Because I was dying.
I was close to death. Sorry, I didn't reach out.
I'm sorry. What do you have? Kids you'd rather see in that time?
You didn't want to grab a slice of pizza? What the fuck, bro?
Man, I want to send a quick shout out real quick to A and B as a whole, because when we had Otis on, the reason I say you got it the worst is because Otis was sitting here like, hell no, man, Bones was fucked up. You come on and you're like, hell no, Otis was fucked up. I just want to send a testament out to to the love you two have for each other, and I think it's awesome because when I'm around you two, you almost act like you hate each. You almost act like you're brothers. You know what I mean? The way you like, I just know the love you have is so genuine, and like, because the two stories are the complete opposite, and I love it, man.
Yeah.
It's dope to me. I'm glad you guys are okay. We love you guys.
Dope.
A and B is
crazy
because
I know,
family, man.
I know Otis popped right up. Everybody immediately got out. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was getting out too, but everybody was like, are you hurt? And I was like, yes. And they were like, don't fucking move. It's like, what? And then I hear another dude, don't fucking move, Bones. Don't fucking move, Bones. And then this random stranger that Otis was talking about, he was like a truck driver or something. He ran up and he's like, grabbed me by the fucking neck and don't fucking move. Whatever you do, you could have fucking brain injuries and spinal injuries and blah, blah, blah. So I just sat there like, fine. Everybody just shut the fuck up. I'm going to lay here and be hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Wait for the fucking ambulance to come.
Jesus.
Were you taken to a hospital by ambulance?
Yeah, ambulance, the neck brace, the fucking whole nine. It was like a movie.
God damn, man. That's
for real. It's fucking crazy.
So
but like
I'm
conscious and I'm moving. I could have got out of the van too, but everybody was just screaming at me not to move, and I was hurting already. But that Cody Manson dude, he called 911 like immediately because it was just me and him left because everybody just scattered out the van for safety. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And me and him were about to get out too, and he was like, "No, don't move, don't move." And then I heard everybody just screaming, "Don't move," and shit, which makes me think I went in and out of consciousness too because everybody else was saying there was like 5-10 minutes in between those two stories that happened, and I don't remember any of that shit.
God
but
damn,
another crazy story.
That was the vibe I got too. No, that was the vibe I got too. Was that you were just kind of out of it, and that you weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't responsive because of the fact that, like, everybody else was like, "Dude, don't move, don't fucking move. You've been a traumatic injury," and you weren't even responsive to that at that point. And anyways, continue.
It sounded like that's when I came to or something. But I don't remember going out of consciousness at all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, fellas, real fast. Should we have Bones cut out and come back in? So you were saying you blacked out like the two stories there. Like you said there was about 10 minutes where you were like fucking gone.
Okay, so yeah. So I possibly could have been out of consciousness at that, but I don't remember blacking out at all. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
is what out of consciousness means. So
right.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's
that
like
is the definition.
I don't remember any, cutoffs or anything. Like it was all one thing. But that's what it sounds like because everybody was saying don't move, don't move, don't move. By the time I even was able to get up and move, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, fucking it was like fucking everything was everywhere. A funny story about it though, just to fucking lighten the mood a little, was that when the trailer spilled, apparently we had a whole bunch of boxes of the God's Hand album chilling in the trailer, and since the trailer like pretty much exploded and everything went everywhere, there was God's Hand CDs like sprinkled all around the crash site. So when everybody hopped out of the van, the first thing everybody saw was a bunch of God's Hand CDs laying around.
Wow.
It was fucking crazy,
That's wild.
Fucking crazy. The
nine of you survived a fucking horrific bus accident.
For real. It was fucking, we are very lucky. Like,
very lucky.
Like from some stories and even the pictures, now that I look at them now, like they don't even look like how bad it actually was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
being on the scene is way more, and a part of it's way more horrific, man.
Yeah. Just being inside the van, you know what I'm saying? For anybody, not just fucking us.
Any accident,
like that. For anybody, that's a traumatic fucking experience, you know what I'm saying? So,
and
everybody
went down in Wyoming, right?
Nebraska.
Oh, no, all right, I knew you were like a state away. I forgot where you were. So
we were in Nebraska on the way to Denver. Right?
And around what mile marker was it? Because I need some more inventory, and I was just curious.
I got a God's hand. I got God's hand from the side of the crash.
From the crash site.
I could probably get a few more bucks if I say it. You know,
everything was cleaned up. Everything was cleaned up, but
damn it.
The driver, my fucking boy, thank you, Murph. He probably saved our lives because he's such a fucking professional. You know what I'm saying?
Props to Murph.
And like anybody else would have panicked. He was fucking smooth and calm. He was the first person I saw when we got to the hospital. Like, props to Murph, man. I don't even know if he's gonna be mad at me for saying his name, but he's the fucking shit.
Yeah,
he's the man.
Nobody's named Murph on their birth.
I just want to say.
Go ahead, Trox.
No, I just want to say I'm so fucking ecstatic. I love you, man. We've been friends for 2 decades, and I'm so excited that I get to talk to you tonight, and that went the way that it went. You know what I mean? Because it could have been much worse. With an accident of that magnitude, you hear stories all the time of that going in a very fucking different direction.
Yeah, I've seen less accidents more fatal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. So to piggyback from that, since Trox is gone, oh, he's back. You froze for a minute. I thought you were just going to
No, all I was going to say was not to mention the fatality aspect, but the people that Jay has had to work with for decades of his career, that, you know, like being chair-bound forever. And
I can't believe none of you
everyone was
injury at all.
Everyone was fine to not have any life-altering injuries. Like I
always forget you're in the business too, man. You probably see some horrific shit all the time. That's another crazy story.
Most horrific shit would have been a bed bath for me. Lucky you walked away, homie.
For real.
I'm aggressive and thorough.
Thorough. So the story of the nine.
This shit's gonna be clean. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna clean that shit. Go ahead.
The story of the 9, it's a quick one. The story of the 9 is obviously there was 9 of us, but when we got to the hospital, you know, it's all chaos and they're getting us in our rooms and shit, and they wheel me into this one room and they're hooking me up and fucking peeling clothes off of me and shit. And I hear I think it was Jim Job coming in, and he's like, blah blah, yeah, my name's this and that, blah blah blah. And they're like, they asked him, are you part of the 9? And he was like, the 9? And he's like, yeah, the 9 survivors. They fucking called us the 9 survivors.
Holy shit.
Like,
I mean,
that's
in a way, dog, you were. Like,
yeah, that's when the reality hit for me. When I heard that, I was like, holy shit, they're calling us survivors. Like, they didn't expect
and
us
they
to
dubbed
come out
your
of that.
team a name that fast.
Yeah.
Right, for real.
So speaking of the Nine, Tech Nine, they got in a horrific accident years back.
Yep.
They all got a tattoo to
I remember
commemorate.
that
You guys
shit.
all gonna get some 9 tattoos? Like what?
I'm
what are we doing?
I'll get a 9 tattoo for sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
right?
I don't
But
know
you
if
gotta get it.
everybody
If you only get 1 9, that's whack. You need 9 9s.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody will.
This
but
shit is
I want
81
to.
all day. No, it's got to be all. Talk to your people.
For real,
Or
it's
else
got to
you're
be
off the
all of it.
So,
can we get a
So
group
Tech
chat
Nine's
started?
merch guy, one of Tech Nine's merch guys was also the merch guy in the van with us at the time. So there's another crazy fucking story. He wasn't in the same accident or anything like that. Wasn't the
I was
same.
gonna say he's not gonna get 2 tattoos commemorating
Right.
avoiding. Like that would be then it becomes a theme, and then you never get in a car with that motherfucker.
He was one of the 9.
So from the accident, you
bad
guys had to or not had well yeah I guess had to you were off the tour immediately for health reasons, and from then on you were booked on something Fright Fest, and then that went away, and now we're seeing you. The return of A&B to the stage appears to be the 420 Fright Fest with Twisted in Arizona coming up. I don't know the date, but it should be fun.
Marquee Theater. It's gonna be dope, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we really wanted to do leg 2. I don't know if you guys talked to Otis before or after that happened, but
I think
we were gonna do
leg 2 was
2.
about to go out, and he said you said no.
We both said no.
No, he blamed you. That brotherly love was gone when we asked that question.
Did he really blame me? Did he really?
I think he said you and the whole family said no. He's like, I wanted to go, and everyone that cared for me said no. So yeah, it wasn't you necessarily, but it's funny.
That's a better way to put it. Everybody.
Yeah, but we knew what he meant. I've known him forever.
Everybody that said, "Hey, we want you to stay healthy," said, "Don't do it."
He said it was my family. But yeah,
I tried to stay on the tour after the crash. I was like, hey man, I can rap.
I think he told us that story.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, dog. I've been through worse. I've fucking been through I've been through diabetic ketoacidosis while I was on stage before. I could do it with some broken ribs.
I'll believe you if you spell it right now.
Yo, that's a good name for an album. That might be the next solo album.
Right, for real. Definitely a hit single.
That's a sure jump from I Can't Stop. Jesus Christ. So A&B is gonna be at the 420 Fright Fest, and then from there on, what is next? Where do we
got a couple things coming up
to?
Yeah, we got a couple things coming up. March 5th, Sunday, Bonez Dubb solo performance at the Cody Manson They Love to Hate Me tour.
Fuck yeah, just on the one day.
It's a free show Sunday, March 5th in Dallas, Texas. It's gonna be super fucking dope. He hit me up and he's like, I'm doing a free show. You want to do a set? And I was like, ask George. I thought he was asking for me to drive up, do the show for free, you know what I'm saying, just for the love, which I would have done, obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's clear.
I was like, you better ask George first, because I don't want to agree to something and then have to be at Astronomicon, which is one of the same days, you know? Yeah. And George was like, you should do it, but do it for, you know, ask him for your guarantee. And I was like, hey, man, I'll do it for like half my guarantee.
Hey, Trox, you're muted. Show. No one can hear you, Trox.
Can we hear you?
Nope, he's out. He's
man, what a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. You keep going.
Okay.
But
Dallas, what was I saying? Dallas
playing the free show March 5th with
free show March 5th, Cody Manson. He's doing a whole bunch of dates, but I'm gonna be on the Dallas date. It's a free show. It's got also Class and Razakel, I think.
There you go.
This big old fucking deal, big old Texas fucking free fucking wicked shit show. It's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah.
And then, of course, 420 with Twisted. We wanted to do the second leg of the tour, but everybody, you know, we just couldn't. Families was like, don't fucking do it. It's too soon. I wanted to for real, and there's a third leg now, and I was like, oh, we're just not going on that either. But I assume they already talked to Otis, and he's not ready again yet either.
So right now, what I hear, M&E George, Bones is ready to go back on the road. So get these motherfuckers back. The fans need them. If you're hesitating for whatever reason,
we're ready.
Let him. Lunch break is over. Get back to work.
Yeah, you got a couple of workhorses here. Let's put them to work.
It's time to get back on the road. No, I don't know if it's time for road yet because we need to put out this new A&B album.
All right, George, if you're watching, he's not ready. Give the fucking kids some goddamn rest.
Hold on, Jay.
I heard him, but like I gotta make sure his management has got him under control.
Did we say new
down, man?
What fucking rest? Quit asking to bring them out and pay them to fucking rap.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry.
They got some music to write and record. You know what I'm saying?
I just heard new A&B album. Elaboration. Thank you.
New A&B album on the way. We're working on it. And we also have a
cut out,
surprise.
But I could read his lips. It said featuring Big Dirty Cotton, I think.
That's crazy. That
there is a Big Dirty Cotton
track
on the record.
I heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. So did you, George. Thanks for watching.
Yay.
We do need a new track because
George.
I can't listen to Kotex anymore. We need something new.
We got the crew on flex right now.
Speaking of, we got a song coming up for you guys.
Yeah. That's so awesome.
No, for real.
So are we talking about tampons? Music. Wait a minute. Are we talking about tampons?
Put it in.
Wait a minute.
It out. So new A&B record coming 2023.
Yeah, I think so. We're still in the beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? Pre-production, as you will. But
you and your brother called each other.
It's happening. 100%.
Okay.
And also another project that we're working on. I don't want to give away too much, but anybody who's ever liked A&B is gonna fucking love it. So
okay, well,
that's something dope. So
I'm down.
A&B, new album coming, another project, A&B coming that we'll talk about later on, which will probably spill more beans next time we're on or something.
Hell yeah.
I'm working on a Bone solo project. Not sure if it's going to be like an EP or a full length or just a couple singles or a shit ton of singles. Not sure yet, but I got a lot of beats.
You ordered a mic. That's dope.
Yeah, there's a mic. I have it somewhere.
Right? Well, no, we got him on screen.
Big Dirty Cotton is on anywhere between 50% to 75% of these projects.
So, one question I want to ask, and not because of any rumor or doubt, but just for some assurance, the new A&B project, is this a Magic Ninja Entertainment release, or is it just a new A&B project?
Yeah, A&B Magic Ninja Entertainment release.
Oh, I was like, you're gonna yeah me. Oh, what the fuck? This ain't the same. I need answers.
Yes,
hell yeah.
This seems like breaking news. This is breaking news when you break it down. Hey, Trox, your microphone.
I was just kind of curious. Like,
working.
I figured you guys were still fucking with M&E hard and everything, but I gotta ask these questions.
Yeah, straight up. Which is a valid question too, because A&B hasn't even put anything out since Fatality.
That is correct, and that was the only A&B release on M&E, correct?
No, we had more
re-releases. What? Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I was trying to find my
Muerte,
my vinyl, and I couldn't find
Fatality.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fatality was like the EP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't really call it an EP, but it was like an extended fucking.
It was like 10 tracks or something, wasn't it? It was longer than.
It was like 4 or 5, I think.
Fatality.
No. Comeback.
Yeah, Fatality was like 5 or 6, actually.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
I can't remember.
I think Fatality is 6. Yeah.
6, yeah. And then Muerte was like 13 or 14. I can't remember.
It's 7.
7.
Fatality 7?
Yep, it's 7.
With the intro.
Jay had
oh, yeah, that's fair.
Is my audio working now? Because
now
I feel
we
like
hear you.
All just been fucking ignoring.
So Bones, before we leave, I do want you to notice the background, Mr. Bonez Dubb. You want to talk about the new records? Let's talk about the old records.
Oh my god!
Shit. Go ahead.
My God!
Wow!
How did I not know you would have
What
a
year?
copy of that?
What year is that from?
Is
What-
it all
sucks-
wrinkly disc?
Oh, it is, bro. Those fucking. It's still
The
playing.
CD
though.
disc, the stickers.
2000
Yup.
What early year are we
We
talking?
made those
2002.
ourselves.
You got tormented.
2002?
Now this one, Bones, I'm so sad
That's
to
20
say,
years
is empty.
old.
Ruthless. Yeah, I don't have any of those anymore. I don't know what happened to them.
I mean, I just want to say,
Yeah,
A&B,
Dirty's got 'em.
y'all, has been around.
Wow.
Galaxy download
Okay,
EP.
Are these what
So
what
to
year is
anybody
that?
that doesn't know watching, these are all pre. This is all long
Pre-Hatchet,
before
way
Psychopathic.
earlier than Hatchet. Yeah.
For real. You thought we
This
were
is-
young, dropping blood in, blood out, man. We were
This is
fucking-
before canonized. This is like
This is before
this is-
canonized.
These
This
are
is
Axe-
axe recording.
Axe
This is axe recording shit. You know what I
wanna
mean?
see-
Like
you
this,
want, all right, you want to get deeper? You want to get deeper?
We're fucking going deep. Yes, one of the business cards. Holy
I don't fuck
shit.
around, bro.
Dog.
wow.
Look, I even got one of
Gangster.
these.
That is gangster. Oh my god.
Wow, a
That-
Primo
oh.
tire. I had one of those for years. Tom.
I'm
The
telling you
OG
guys, I
Primo.
don't fuck around. So anyway, I wanted to go back just to like, yeah, you talked about the new one. So M&E's coming out. We're crazy excited.
Yeah. So
hope
the
not-
new project has a lot to do with old school stuff too. So it'll keep all of the old school fans excited as well as new fans too.
Will your brother, since it's A and B, he'll actually be Otis on that record then?
Well, how do I can't really say if it's a record or not either.
That's fair, because he told us if it's with you, he's Otis. If he's rapping alone, he's Young Wicked. If
Oh,
he's
okay.
crying about something, he's Jim or
When
whatever.
is
his
it-
name is.
That's a good way. At least
I
he's
can't keep
giving
up.
explanations now. Yeah.
You don't
He's
know
like,
Well, hell
"Here's
yeah,
all the
man.
You don't know
Uh,
when he's Mr. Slashing Throats or James. You're not sure.
Yeah, when he
Mr.
first
Cutting
said
Throats.
when he
Don't try
first
to fit
said
in if you
James
don't
on
know.
a track, when he first said because it's James at the end
It's
of one of
James.
the tracks.
I
Yeah,
was
I
so
was
like-
pissed about that. I want you to know.
That was on
I was
the-
like, he said what?
What was that on? Was that
That
on?
was on one of the like the
Electric
Halloween.
Lettuce?
No, one of the
Yeah,
like
Electric
weird.
Lettuce.
Yeah, say one of the weird one-off records. Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
was
think
on. It was
so.
on.
I
It
think
was
it was
like
Electric Lettuce. Maybe
it was the
Songs
end of a-
Sammy.
it was the end of Electric Lettuce. That's where it was when
The
he,
group
he
track
ends.
on Electric
Yes,
Lettuce.
and he ends his verse and he just goes, "It's James," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Huh? What?"
For real, because I
Did
didn't know it was coming either. We recorded in different states, so it was.
So
And you
wait,
get-
that's
you
that
get-
track is
you
how
get
you
the
found
verse and
out
you're
the
like,
name
huh?
change?
Yeah, that's how I found out he changed his name to, original. The original.
The OG
Was that-
name.
I've seen speculation online, and since it's kind of like morphed over to that topic, was that a contractual thing?
No, not at
No,
all.
no, Cotton. I like M&E has recently re-released like Freak Show and Wicked. All of a sudden, they just like have access to a lot of new shit. And
Sure.
I saw a rumor that it came part of like, do not let the name Young Wicked be used, and you can have them. And I'm like, that is so deep that I'm asking for sure, but I doubt it. But I'm asking Bones when he comes on for sure.
Yeah, if it was any remotely anywhere near true, I would know about it. And no,
And I didn't think you would lie. Like
right,
like
no way.
the news of Cody Manson getting signed to M&E. Like that's
No,
like,
it's
that's
like
obvious.
Young Wicked was
That's
tired
right.
of hearing Young Wicked before he even thought about changing the name. I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, because you can't be young forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or
So when does the new
maybe
Axe
that's
Murder
not how
Boyz
he
record
felt
come
about
out? I
it.
forget what you said.
maybe that's not how he felt about it because he wanted to. I don't know his actual
Hey,
whole
as
thought
long,
process.
if it
but-
wasn't that rumor, you squashed it. It's all good. Like I don't know. I don't know why he changed. it
Right,
either.
that's
It
what my
makes- you know
point
what-
was.
I was just curious.
My point
if
was
the
there's
rumor
no
was true,
way.
yes or no. I didn't think so.
No, Young Wicked is not owned by any company. That's straight up his rat name.
Yeah,
wait.
George.
Yeah, fucking yeah, George. He's just Dirty's been calling George out this whole interview.
You dropped it once, and I'm like, I like throwbacks. So speaking of that, and speaking of
Shout out,
throwbacks,
George.
we have got a dope ass old school crew track. I
No
believe.
shit.
Oh my god.
From
We didn't even get into half of the topics that I wanted to talk about with my man.
We're not gonna.
We're gonna take
we'll get into all kinds.
We'll
of
do
shit.
that on the Bonecast when Big Dirty Cotton's on.
Right, fucking A. There we go.
Which, by the way, you're the only person who's ever put Big Dirty Cotton on this show in any fashion. So
That's
thank
true.
you for that.
Really?
Yeah, no one else gives a fuck. And so thank you. You're the shit for that.
We love you.
We love you.
Man, we gotta have you guys back on. New season. I mean, continuation of season 3 coming.
We were on like 6 episodes ago, I think.
Right. Well, we gotta do it again because
We're in.
Yeah.
there's a lot to be discussed.
We can obviously redo exactly what we're doing right now on your show, no problem.
Fucking A. We could.
Fuck yeah.
It'd be that easy. I don't know why I don't use this type of platform for the Bonecast anyway. I just like editing the shit out of everything, I guess, you know.
We learn from you. This show
We learned it from watching you.
Before we go into any track or anything, I just want to say that literally this podcast, the advent of our show, SHT Scrub Hop Doc, came from you, dog. Like this literally came from a conversation that you and I had on the phone where we talked for like an hour one day and you were spilling all of this shit to me and you're like, you could do this, try and think it. And literally I went back to these guys and I was like, man, Bones just schooled me. We need to start a podcast. And we're on tonight is episode 131. And I would like to say
every week without missing 1 week.
we have never missed a week, even when I was out having a baby. I didn't have the baby.
That's where I fail. You guys succeed. Is that consistency and continuity? It's fucking on point. It's almost better than Marvel. I
like that. No, stop talking. That's your quote.
I could tune into one of you guys' show and then a month later tune back in and it's like I fucking joined right back up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about y'all's show.
And
continuity is key.
We've had some weeks where the upload's gotten fucked up or we've needed to fix things, but we have not missed this. We have not missed a Sunday in 131 weeks. And
that's fucking awesome.
And we've also, I also just needed, we didn't talk about this at all in the last fucking hour that we've talked to you, but you're responsible for all of the bumpers on this show. Everything that looks fucking dope.
Channel, yeah.
Everything that looks fucking dope in terms of like video, like bumpers and things to get us from one segment to another is all Bonez Dubb. And
all them segment bumpers, dog, are so fucking funny. I love making those for y'all, man. That shit is awesome.
I mean, don't let us stifle you. Feel free to like keep sending them over. We'll use them. We'll say your name.
Honestly, dog, that inspired
they look great.
That inspired us to put more structure around this show, and now like we have a very contained structure that we've done for at least the last year, to where we know what we're gonna do in every like 10-minute segment of this show, which is fucking awesome.
That's fucking pimping. That's how you keep it together. Unlike my shit where it's like once in a while, maybe.
Right.
But speaking of, it's coming back. I'm bringing it back. I'm
gonna say your monoxide score.
But
we need the monoxide story.
Now is kind of become like an event tour with me, kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to do it every week again, but it's gonna be more like I'm gonna hype it up, and then this super dope episode happens, like you know, not like maybe bi-weekly, I guess you could say, you know. You know, big event type fucking podcast. Like, you guys know who John Bernthal is?
Oh yeah,
that's how you pronounce his name. Yep. Yeah, he does one that's like once in a while, but he gets fucking millions and millions, of course, because he's a movie star. But he hypes it up for like 2 weeks before he even drops the episode.
Every Sunday or every this. When it happens, it's gonna be epic.
It's gonna be
like
fucking huge, yeah. For
when
real.
he did that, when he did his Shia LaBeouf episode, like he hyped that for weeks, and then it dropped, and it was like the biggest thing in podcasting.
Right, for
So,
real,
yeah.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to do no John Bernthal numbers or anything, but when I come back, it's gonna be epic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm planning for this month too, so that'll be dope.
Well, let us know. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And then what else was I gonna say about that? The fucking oh yeah, so right before the crash happened, I recorded an interview with Monoxide, and
who's
it was
Monoxide?
fucking awesome. And
He's from Blaze.
And yeah, from Blaze.
The Blaze guy.
Monoxide, the Blaze guy. Got it.
And so it had a lot of fucking issues though, with because the Wi-Fi, they were on tour at the time with Attila, and his Wi-Fi was super choppy, so like a lot of it cut out, but I edited it down to a super dope interview, probably an hour long. And then the crash happened, and I didn't drop no actual podcast to put the interview in. And then it just got older and older and older. So I'm sitting on a fucking golden Monoxide interview that's outdated as fuck that I'll probably drop sometime too.
Put it up.
I'll still be interested for sure.
Dog, I would go listen to it.
It was gonna be such a dope episode. I was gonna film the actual episode on tour. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy dope. So
Dog,
it's just fucking shelved right now.
I was about to say, here's what you need to understand, but what you already understand about juggalos and people that do the shit that we do. Like, you could drop an interview right now that you filmed in 2005 that you're like, oh yeah, I just found this and I forgot about it. And people would flock to it in droves, dog.
Yeah.
People be like, oh shit.
The timing doesn't matter. You go back and you're like, oh, I can get exclusive information about something that happened a while ago. Fuck.
For real.
Yeah,
Ain't that some shit too? That's how social media goes nowadays too. If you actually look at the dates of posts that you're looking at, it's like I see shit from December. You know what I'm saying? Like in the same feed as something that somebody posted yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. Shit that pisses me off, Bones, is I'll see one of those. It's like, this happened last week. And I'm like, I believe this happened last week when I saw this 2 years ago. I don't think anything's real. Like,
Nothing is real.
Going on? Like,
and it's
I
like being promoted.
Time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
wait, somebody's paying for me to see this? What?
Like a year and a half later? What the fuck?
You were in that same awkward scenario twice in your life? What the fuck? Don't go there anymore. Jesus Christ.
Well, hey, I do want to play a
song. Let me pause real quick. My bad.
You're being a dick in front of me.
You're a bad guy. The thing about you is
editing is tough, man. I do editing probably like 75% of my day every day is editing. So that shit's fucking. I mean, it's awesome though, because creating shit is fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Man, I've done so much. Speaking of, I just want to say the fucking. I've created so many things for so many artists, and I never get to fucking say anything about any of it because I haven't done the podcast in forever either. But I did the bumpers for you guys, like the fucking. Just currently, I did 2, 3, 4 head PE lyric videos. One's for Sedated Drop. It's like super fucking huge. I did one for this group called Common Kings. They're fucking super huge. It got like almost 1 million views.
Yeah, man.
Tons of shit for Chris Calico. Tons of shit for Ritz, M&E. Everybody on M&E, of course. Everybody in the fucking underground. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. If anybody needs video work, you know what I'm saying? The price
just went up. Your boy. Hell yeah. And also, you did my JDirty Reacts shit. So thank you for
that. Yeah, the JDirty Reacts shit too. See, I love doing the bumpers, man. That shit is awesome because that's like, it makes me feel like we're making our own Cartoon Network Adult Swim type shit.
Yeah,
like,
dog.
Yeah, it really needs to be like an entire network, all these dope ass shows where we're fucking selling
and the promo everybody saw tonight, or leading up to tonight, promoting this interview, that dope ass little 30-second commercial for Scrub Hop Talk. Bones made that too, so that's awesome. Thank you for that. That's why it looks so dope.
Pretty much every ad you see on the internet that has anything to do with
Hell yeah.
That's all my boy down here. That's all my boy.
Yeah, you could. It gets funny because like you could see my style in a lot of shit. So if you spot it, you'll know right away. You're like, oh my god, he did that too, motherfucker.
Hey, good.
Okay, so hold on. Before we get away from that, there was one that I saw recently that I was like, that looks like Bonez Dubb, and that was the Stop House Records, their logo, like as it's coming out of a Prof video, it goes to that, and I was like, that's Bonez Dubb style.
That's so
no,
funny.
I did one for Prof, but not on an actual work tip. I just was like, sent it to him, was like, yo, you ever need work like this? Yeah. I'm fucking available because your shit's fire, and I've listened to you since you were like fucking 21 years old or something. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear anything back?
No, he propped me on something that I posted that was like, I don't know, like a Twisted ad or something. Maybe it's a Chris Calico ad or something. And he sent me a DM and he was like, oh, that shit's dope. I was like, fucking A. Fucking Prof, man. You're the shit, man. He's one of my favorites.
That's all you need is just the accolade real quick. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's all you need.
But I'd love to, Prof, if you ever see this guy, clip this and send it to him. Prof, you're the shit. Let me do some video work for you, even though your video's already fucking kick ass.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
He just put out a video with Redman that's got like 1 million views in the last week. But yeah,
it's so dumb.
It's so
speaking of which, you can check that out right now. It's already up on JDirtyReacts.com.
Yes.
I did that.
He's already got a reaction
that shit's already out.
Fuck out of here.
Go peep your boy. It's dope.
God damn it.
JDirty very
though. I always knew, like, man, like so Prof and fucking Redman is like a great combo of skills.
Amazing.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They have a very similar style. It's fucking dope.
Song's the heater.
So
dope as fuck. So tonight, speaking of songs that are heaters, speaking of Bonez Dubb, we have got
Bonez Dubb. You gotta help introduce this song.
Old ass motherfucking song. Why you trying to fuck with Cannon Eyes? It is College Degree Well Wasted. My very first album.
He said.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you could rap in 2008. I couldn't. Some would beg to differ. I still can't. But like,
Knox Court.
You're doing great.
This is the first crew track we ever put out. It was insanely fucking stressful to get you guys to do your verses, but I'm glad you finally did. Man, it's like your phones quit working that month. But it's out now. It's on CD. It's going to be 15 years old this August. So that's fucking crazy.
15 years ago.
Yes. And so that's stupidly fresh. You guys right here on Scrub Hop Talk with Bonez Dubb, Big Dirty Cotton. Why are you trying to fuck with Cannon Eyes? We will be right back after this song. Goodbye.
Canonize a new army. Without me, it ain't complete. I'm running this bitch, man. You can smell my feet. We all stars fly so high, we a fleet. If you ask me how far I go Helm's Deep. Knox Court, motherfucker, I'm worse than Elm Street. And you can't get with us, cause we rebel retreat. Cause I know you push out when we got a realm leap. And when you put us all together, man, it spells elite.
Bonez Dubb, do you double B, Mr. Ooh-wee, Dub, Sack Dealer, try to get to know me. I'm a killer from the west side, smoking mad tree. You say you got mad hate, but I'm like, how can that be? Cannon Eyes running shit, and I know your shit is weak. And anything you'll ever be will never compete. With the murder, got the red rum dripping on the street. And when you smell something burning, then you know we bring the heat, bitch.
Why you even trying to fuck with Cannon Eyes? We gon' put a hollow tip right between your eyes. Why you even trying to fuck with Cannon Eyes? You know my team came here to end your motherfucking life. Why you even trying to fuck with Cannon Eyes? We gon' put a hollow tip right between your eyes. Why you even trying to fuck with Cannon Eyes? You know my team came here to end your motherfucking life. You can sit back and analyze. Crew rolls deep at Cannon Eyes. Blows fucks hoes in my bed's king size. And my bitch is mad cause I don't exercise. And I'm far from civilized and I ain't gonna apologize. And Denver, Colorado is paradise. When you got your homies to watch your back. Yeah, my real homies are on this motherfucking track. Give me the mic and I'ma make you feel like suicide. So say goodbye, it's C-A-N-O-N-I. From the C-O to the M-I. I'm banging a beat, get brain from a freak. Took aim of a thing and I came on a cheek. Ain't been the same since everything got hazy from this crazy weed. Beat that ass on the feet
piece of track. Beat it like a pussy, get a piece of that. You don't want it with me, dog. I got the whole city on me, pressure pot. I got hated on by half my homies, but I know Canonized won't get my back until I'm in the casket.
Why you even tryna fuck with Canonized? We gon' put a hollow tip right between your eyes. Why you even tryna fuck with Canonized? You know my team came here to end your motherfucking life. Why you even tryna fuck with Canonized? We gon' put a hollow tip right between your eyes. Why you even tryna fuck with Canonized? You know my team came here to end your motherfucking life. I stage dive with my feet first, so I'm swinging. Just a sample of the drama that my team is bringing. Knox court killing sentences in dictionaries. Flows taking out stick figures during Pictionary. OT, Mr. Cutting Throats, he's doing that. And Bonez Dubb will kill your ass with a baseball bat. Prey sneaks up silently and takes you out. And that's my JDirty, you already know what I'm about. Yo, don't even trip to kill this will, it's so that your face and stand over your body with my shield on the air. We praise faith. Fuck a devil, hold out only foes. Those who try to stop our pain, but that's okay. To the range of a saint whose blood, I make it rain. Blood from the clouds, I'm walking ankle deep, but biting down on your lips so hard you're grinding your teeth. This Canonized are protected and we floating above, waiting for the end of the day so we can extend our love, motherfucker. Why you even tryna fuck with Canonized? We gon' put a hollow tip right between your eyes. Why you even tryna fuck with Canonized? You know my team came here to end your motherfucking life. Why you even tryna fuck with Canonized? We gon' put a hollow tip right between your eyes. Why you even tryna fuck with Canonized? You know my team came here to end your motherfucking life.
Hello, Palace, bro, we out this. Peace.
Yo,
Okay. That goes
Did
in
you
our
hear that?
histories of like, how the fuck did you hit that videos?
He
Can
did that
you hear us
intentionally.
when the video plays?
No,
Not on
no,
the-
no,
okay,
not on
yeah.
that one.
not
Okay,
the first, not
okay.
the first time. When we come
Bones,
out of
I'm
the
on
video,
this show and I always try to talk.
when
I
we
was
come
making
out of the
jokes,
video, you can't hear it, but then when I put it up this way, you can. Okay, give me one. There we go.
Why would you?
So now you can hear us.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to understand here, this motherfucker, like, it's directly in front of his face. How is he seeing
You're
anything
blaming
around
that
him?
guy?
Yeah, did he do it on purpose? No.
I just picture a pissed off wife. Why do we even need a shelf? What are you gonna put on it? He's like my friend.
Neither of them
He's-
could see. He's like, what the fuck?
So bad.
I mean, the guy on the guy that hit the guy with the shelf was like trying to steal a case of Rainier. It looked like so. He already had a mission.
He's like them ninjas that roll with the fucking refrigerator on their
Yes.
shoulder.
Okay, so
Oh, not today, Dale. Not today, Dale.
We played that on this show.
we have a long-standing history of playing those videos on the show. We played at least 7 or 8 of those motherfuckers.
Easy.
We did one like 3 weeks ago that spawned this drop right here.
Not today, not with you.
That's a guy that is riding on his bicycle with a love seat on his shoulder, and he's trying to ride with the love seat, and immediately crashes into a car. And
He makes it about 7 feet.
so
Today, Dale.
we see these videos a lot. Not today, Dale. Not with you.
So real quick though, before that video was a dope ass track. Why
was a
you even
great
trying to fuck with
song.
Canonized? It's crazy old. I lied before we came back. It's only 14 years old. I got to thinking, but still dope. We were all young as fuck. The very first time we were ever on a track that we released together. So that was dope as fuck. Thank you for listening. Thanks for being a part of it. Now we can go to the next video. We always do a little breakdown of the song. I didn't want to get away from that. We had one of the feature players. Most of the people, one of them don't rap anymore, and you weren't on it because you didn't rap yet.
Yeah, it was
could've
crazy
taken Knox
hearing Knox Court for the
Right?
first time in fucking years. That shit was crazy.
Man,
I
is
love
he
that
still
guy.
alive?
Yeah.
Shouts out.
I
thought
haven't seen him or heard from him.
does.
In forever. I'm not insulting.
He's my literal blood cousin, and I haven't
know.
seen or heard from him in years.
I talked to him.
His parents under the
Surprisingly,
same statute.
surprisingly, I talked to him on Instagram somewhat recently. I shot him a note and he responded.
Fucking
Dope.
There you go.
Big ups, Knox Court. Good.
He's
to,
got
good to hear
game,
from
and
you.
you can't fuck with it. What's our next video?
Okay. What do you guys know about these boys?
Hey, look, listen, man. Name a rapper that can really do this. You heard me?
What did he say?
He said, "Yo, name a rapper that can really do this." You heard me?
Wow.
You heard me?
Wear a pink dress and punch his brother, sort of.
He's got no.
I think
Just
Murder Boy.
understand it. Oh my god, it reminds me of high school.
Yeah.
The guy blocking looks terrified.
Uppercut.
Uppercut.
Jab.
Jab.
Kick.
Okay, so my
Yikes.
question here: are you guys scared of him, and why?
No, and because of that.
Right, for real. It reminds me of watching a high school fight. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
It reminds me of that night at like your apartment, Bones, where me and your brother got drunk and just fucking fought in the parking lot for 45 minutes until all your neighbors came out. We
Just
probably
brother
look like
fight.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like we were like it was like Fight Club between homies though. We were beating the shit out of each other for quite a while. But like I bet you we thought we were Fight Club in it. We probably look like those two. I don't get why they cut their hair. I thought that was the whole thing.
That was their
Right.
gimmick, right? The Island Boys. They had that. They had the.
Yeah,
the
that
hair.
was their gimmick.
They had
They were
like
just trying to
dildos on
make
their
it.
head.
Yeah,
Just Island Boys, just trying to make it. Cotton.
that's right.
Now,
Trying
how
to
many
make it.
times? How many times in our lives as brothers have we had fights like that where I'm just like I'm punching the shit out of you and you're just like jab, uppercut, jab,
Here's the thing.
uppercut.
Kick.
Uppercut.
Is that if you came towards me with that type of energy, you would be toast. You wouldn't
think?
be. You wouldn't be able to move on with this program any longer. Okay?
I don't know. You think if I had the
Oh, boy.
guy on the
Oh,
right
boy.
energy that you would have
Oh,
something to say
boy.
about that?
Oh
The fact
boy,
that
let
he's
me tell
doing
you.
this without shoes on makes him look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
The fact
if
that the
you
shoes
had-
he took off were leather sandals makes him look like a fucking tool. I hate,
If you had the
I
guy,
hate both of them.
if you had the
Look at
energy
that-
of the guy on
look
the
at
right,
Jackass kick though. Look at that
You're-
kick. Who
no.
kicks?
Look
like
at
that?
those punches. You
That's
knocked him
the
out
whole
so fast.
you would have been so swept, you would have been toast at that point. Okay.
They live in a
Like,
gated
there's-
golf course community. What the fuck are we even talking about? And are they
There's no
rappers? Do they
way.
rap?
Yeah, they're the Island
Definitely.
Boys.
But they have
They
like
rap,
Island
though.
Boys. That's
They
the
got-
only thing they do, right?
Go look at their Spotify. They got more viewers
not
than
the
any of
only
us.
thing,
Any of
yeah.
us.
Did
you
they
think it's the
have
only
videos
thing?
like a full 3-minute
Wow.
video?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I know that because I released one on JDirty Reacts yesterday. Then
So speaking of people that have lots of followers online,
they
I
really
found
make videos. Are you serious?
No,
I don't know if they
Rap
make videos,
songs?
but I know that they make rap songs and they have a
Neither
They
of
lot
us
really
of
are
make-
followers.
serious. You think either one of us are being serious right now? Come on.
How else
Go
are
to
they
the next
famous? They
thing.
said what rappers can
fuck?
do this. How are they calling themselves rappers?
What are we
I'm
talking
confused.
about
rappers.
here?
Right.
Go to the
Is their
next thing.
occupation rappers or are they consider themselves TikTokers?
How do they get
No-
money? I want to.
Nobody knows what they do. Nobody
Nobody
knows
knows.
who they are or what they do. Just go to the next thing, Jay Dirty. What are you talking about?
I'm not the producer. I'm now on
I'm-
Spotify.
I'm curious now too.
There you go. So it's
How do
fly.
they
It's,
make money? And
it's
is it
fly.
real?
It's Fly Soldier. They got fucking 5 million plays on Spotify.
Fly
5 million.
Soldier.
The
Well,
Island Boys.
A&B has a collective of like probably 3-4 million on Spotify.
Okay,
Sure.
Look at that. They got 4
But-
I got
million per track.
1.2 on YouTube.
Yeah,
Look
that
at these
doesn't
motherfuckers.
mean you're filthy fucking rich like these guys say they are, right? Like
But they
Yeah,
look
they're-
like they're
I'm
They
so
got-
upset.
ducking.
they got houses and cars and cash. That's for sure. I don't know if it's theirs or not.
Jay left. This is what he does. He does this when he
Oh,
gets
fuck, man. What a show
Did
we're having.
Did you get mad?
Yeah.
It's sad. I
upset.
don't like that. Kids
He got
get
upset.
famous.
How about
What's
this?
the
So
next video?
this is somebody who's also got a lot of streams on Spotify who is testifying in court. Check out this video.
Oh, can you go ahead and just put a 10-15 second clip of that, whatever you have there? think you also.
Is that
I don't
Is that
entirely
Flo
understand what
Rida?
just happened.
So Flo Rida is testifying in a court of law, and somebody
That's Flo Rida?
that is
Holy
Flo
shit.
Rida
What
testifying.
happened? He used
And
to have beautiful hair.
so you remember a few weeks ago when we were all debating about all the Flo Rida songs, and
Sure.
Oh, this is that case.
yeah, so there was a
okay.
case of Flo
Thought he got Me
Rida.
Too'd or something.
No, but he's
Me also. I don't know what the current term.
he's
is.
in a court and they're playing his song
Me
to the
also.
jury, and he's just going.
I thought this. I didn't
What
know
are
who
they
that was.
playing
I
it
thought
for?
he's on like murder charge, and they're like, oh, and
I know. Why is
soundtrack.
this
Right
why
round,
is
and
this
that was
song
it had an
relative to-
international impact too.
I love the
Yes,
smile
yes.
on
This
his
record, it featured Kesha, and it had a bit of nostalgia in it. So I'm pretty sure just about everybody will know this record.
Okay, let's hear a couple of seconds of that.
They just want to hear it.
To prove that he's telling the truth.
That's a banger. That's a banger right there.
Oh, I know it.
Come on. He's singing along. He's singing along.
This was because he like had it.
He's milking it.
He is
He's
seriously
fucking milking it.
he's lip syncing to his own song on
This
the
was
on.
because of like the liquor energy drink or something like that. Like he
I-
was a sponsor.
the
I forget
Celsius?
the details.
I think that was it. I'm pretty sure that was the details of it, Jay. You're remembering it better than me, and I'm the one that pulled up the article. But yes,
Like this liquor company got famous off of like after he
Celsius,
promoted
not a
them.
liquor company.
no, they're
whatever.
like
Oh,
the
sparkling
Tech
water.
9 debut CD.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember now. All right.
Yep.
In that case, that's stupid fresh.
Look at him.
And then I understand in
He's trying to show how his music's dope, yes.
you have Good Feeling.
Yes.
Was something that was that already out before your arrangement with Celsius, or was that afterwards?
I think that was. It might have been before.
Okay, let's hear a couple seconds of that one.
Yo,
Bangers after bangers with this
shouts
song.
out. Look at him.
Oh, he's trying like now it's amazing what he's doing. I thought he was on like a horrible death charge or something.
No, man, he's incredible. Flo Rida for president. Dude, fuck that. I'm here to say on this
This
show
is the
right
best
now.
Flo Rida concert we've ever showed.
Yo,
Warriors
and
being a hater.
big ups
The
to
judge
Flo
is
Rida. 'Cause-
also vibing out.
Yo, all I'm saying is if I'm sitting in a court of law and a Big Dirty
Isn't that a
Cotton song
Celsius he's
comes
drinking?
on,
Didn't we say that?
Oh, dude.
I remember
Wasn't
he
that,
won
no,
the
that was
case,
part,
right?
That was part of
He
the
did.
article. Yeah, he drank Celsius while he won.
He won a bunch of money from this content.
Oh, like insane
Every
money.
hit.
he's whistling. He's going.
Dude,
This is
he's
awesome.
a legend. He's a legend for all of them.
Man, I'm ready to
Yo.
do some more fucking shit. but
He's
this is
looking at the camera.
Top
Oh, I
10
thought he
as
was
well.
looking at the camera.
Yo,
good
If
for
I-
him, man.
shouts Flo Rida. You are my
If you guys
favorite
would've
rapper
told
in
me-
the game.
That
If
was
you would have
hilarious.
told me a few weeks ago that I would have been a huge fan of Flo Rida because of this show, I would have been like, you're fucking crazy. Like, there's no way. I've heard all of this guy's music. I'm not interested. But, like, just watching him do that in
Yo.
court,
Give
holy
the
shit.
effect like
wouldn't
Stern with Gaga, you know?
He's so
Yeah.
good. He's so good. Oh, my God.
All right.
That's
let me
awesome.
see. What else do I want to show you? I got some.
And then he won, and then he gets paid. That's just epic.
It's so
The
good.
weird
All right.
thing about him that's a fact is he's from Iowa.
Yo, so
And my head
my man,
right round. Go ahead.
my man Bonez Dubb has a long history of loving wrestling, and I found a really funny video of the fight scene from Scary Movie that actually looks like was reused in a recent WWE match. And watch this side by side. It's
Tell
gonna
me
blow
it's the
your
clown under the bed.
no, but
Oh,
it-
okay. I was like, no shit. All right, go
just
ahead.
watch.
Get up, you little ugly bitch. Come on.
Yeah.
Let me see what you got. What That's all.
Holy shit.
Yo, it's literally move for move.
I'm whipping her ass.
Oh, shit.
I remember this so well.
Wow.
What the fuck?
WWE literally just like used scary
Wow.
movies fight choreography for a recent fight, and they mimicked it identically.
Wow. That was
Are they
recent.
Is this a
Yes.
denial thing?
No, I don't
Are
think
they
so.
claiming they didn't do it, or were they like homaging it, or like?
A fan just posted this on Reddit that they're like, I think WWE's running out of ideas.
I mean, are they really though? If they're stealing from a fucking 1999 horror movie spoof, I mean, they're diving deep.
But you have to imagine. Okay, so my contention here is that this movie, like you said, Jay, this movie came out 25 or 20 something fucking odd years ago. This had to be spoofing an earlier WWF like fight. You know what I mean? So this was probably a rehashing of something.
That's
from the 70s.
extremely possible.
Totally.
But like,
possible.
who the fuck notices that, man? That's a deep dive. Quit jerking off in your mom's basement and go outside, man. Jesus
That's how
Christ.
TikTok be. You be fucking, you see one video, and then the next time you see that video, it's like the deep dive into that video, and then another one deep diving into that one,
Exactly.
Skeletons get exposed quick.
Right.
All right, let me see here. I'm gonna give you
thumbs up on a kid's video. You're a murder suspect in a week.
I think I just want to end it on this tonight because this is I want to get your
That's
feelings.
right.
I want to
Thank
get
you.
all three of your feelings on this video before we go into a little box segment for the evening. So tell me what you think about this.
What? What's going on? What's going on?
I thought
I wanna know-
I thought it was a CGI video in the first couple seconds. Like, what are we watching? What is that?
That's what will actually happen if we try to do Jurassic Park.
Dude, no, that man was
Like,
half
we
goat.
can't be
That was a
fucking
half
with
goat
God.
man. Do you remember? Do you remember back when Jim Brewer used to do SNL and he was Goat Boy?
His Goat Boy or whatever.
That was actual
There's
Goat
a
Boy
lot
right
more
there.
elements to what we just saw than just goat-like features, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Look at
It's a
those
lot.
legs. Those legs were goats.
Look
Oh
at
my
those
God.
legs. What the fuck else was I looking at? His haircut? I don't give a
Those
fuck.
are goat legs. Those are goat legs.
You think
There's
they're goat
nothing
legs?
else.
No, they're more like deer legs, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's
Got
kind of like
hooves.
yeah. But then the weird thing is like I don't know.
My boy, what's going on with that guy?
That's not hold on. That's not an injury. Like, he was born like that.
No.
That's a success.
No.
He's doing that.
I want to
successfully.
see. I would love to see his mom's war wounds. Like, how did that come out? How did that
Everybody's
venture out
filming
safely?
too.
Yes.
Everybody's just filming him.
Everybody at the party, they're used to this guy. He's at all the parties.
He is the party. What are you talking about?
Goat Boy's
It's
here.
the party.
No.
Like I'm having a hard time
No.
understanding the muscle definition in his legs. Like, how's he doing that?
That's what I'm saying.
It's pretty
He's a
incredible. It's pretty incredible.
How's he doing that?
How's he twerking?
I love
Yeah,
it.
he's like more
You call it
athletic,
twerking. He's calling it breathing. I don't
more
think
athletic
it's.
than I am. That's for sure.
No
I couldn't
shit,
flip
I
and
can't-
spin like that
I can't do that shit.
for real.
If he was in the van, fucking, there's a fatality. Like, there's nothing on that motherfucker.
If he was in the van.
Okay, we're done with videos. We don't have.
That's the end.
On
We
that-
gotta get
on
out.
that note, we don't have
I'm
any other
just saying that
videos
was the
to watch,
frailest
Jay.
man ever. He's not going to withstand a strong wind.
If he was on the band,
I don't understand what he was made out of. But what I would like to understand is what's inside that box.
Oh,
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in
gun.
the fucking box?
fuck,
Guys.
man.
So much going on in my life with these.
What's in the fucking box?
Oh, not till you give me the gun.
Not till you give me the gun.
I
Not
am so excited.
today,
I got a box.
Oh
that
shit!
I have not yet opened that I've been sitting on. It arrived last Thursday.
Yay.
I'm super fucking excited about this. I've been waiting just for the show. I honestly don't know all the things that are inside of it. I know what I ordered, but this
That
is
looks like a Magic Ninja box.
I was going to say this is from M&E, which M&E tends to send additional shits that you didn't necessarily put in your order. And
That's
so
not
I'm
true.
kind of counting on some of that.
Bonus.
I've never had that happen. Not one time in all my orders.
They must have your number.
They don't even send an extra flyer. Actually,
Okay.
George, maybe some extras would be nice.
Ooh. Well, whatever's in this envelope,
Government.
George.
this must be special.
I
'cause
invited him on the show 4 times. The time is up.
Okay. So
Going government.
I got a nice little fucking vinyl haul going here this evening. Some really dope things came out recently in the 25 Years of Twisted collection. First of which would be that Abominations full length, by the way. This isn't missing all the tracks like the picture disc was that came out like 3 years ago. This has got the whole shit, all 4 sides.
Can I
Or
tell
yeah.
you something? That is the first Twisted album that I listened to in full.
Fresh.
Wow.
That's awesome.
When that one came out, you were like, "Hey, you should check this one out. You're gonna like it." And I listened to it all the way through. And
Next up,
Did you listen to it twice?
a couple times.
Oh, I
Couple
said
times.
you
He
didn't
liked
like it. Okay.
he called me and
A
he's
few
like,
times.
"Man, he said this extension chords, it's a great song." And I was like, "Yeah,
I
it
did.
is. I've been told you."
I was like, "This shit's dope."
This will
Fucking
come back in my life in a few years.
The Wicked 25th Year of Twisted special edition copy. That
Look
looks
at them
fucking
metallic
fascinating.
covers too, man. That shit's
Ooh.
pimping.
Oh,
All the new CDs and records are coming out with that metallic on it. It's dope.
We
as
should have
fuck.
done that with the Muerte record. That shit's fresh.
your Muerte record is super fresh and it made an appearance on this show.
That
I'm
shit's
just glad you guys got a Muerte record.
And
They
lastly,
never fucking sent me one, but I know it's amazing. I saw pictures.
the newest one. Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's sick.
That's fresh.
Oh,
So
man.
in dope fashion of M&E, they are each one of those. You only have the M&E versions you just showed us.
Yes.
Each one of them also has a retail version where the vinyl itself is different. Those fucks.
And you probably have all 4 of them, right?
I do not have any of the retail versions yet because I live in the fucking woods.
Well, the last thing that I wanted to show you,
There's
Jay,
no
which was
retail here.
the main reason why I waited to open this whole thing. Well, I got the CD also, but I got the gold limited edition cassette.
Nice.
I bought this specifically with my man JDirty in mind because the next time I went back to the site to look at it, it was sold out. So you know what to do. You know what
You
to
know.
I do know what to do. What'd you say? All right. Well, is that all you got tonight, my friend?
do. Is that all? Is that all? That's a whole twisted box of freshness. That was everything.
I didn't mean to treat you rudely. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all.
Those are sick. I
Wow.
did the ads for those, the social media ads.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah?
Well, I did the video part of it. Sir Insane E did the graphics.
Nice.
Okay.
He does all
Friend of the show.
graphics, and I just kind of animate it.
Yeah, we had him on a few months back also.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
the shit.
He's a fucking good man right there. All right, Jay.
Good man,
What is
Charlie Brown.
what is inside that box?
Well, I don't have anything like open on the show because I opened my shit early to make sure it's not fucked up before I'm like, hey, look what I got. But now that your tired ass boring twisted segment's over, I was able to also score some Twisted Shit.
It's the goal too.
Yeah, of course. So this week I got in the Wicked. You know, you got Trox, you got the gold, and that's dope. But your boy had to get both because I'm a nerd. You know, you have Freak Show. This is Wicked, but then I
was late.
The Abominations. Yeah, we got it all, and I also was only going to show off some Twisted tonight.
Listen, I was late to the party. The only cassette I got there on time for was Freak Show, and I was like, "Hey, I bet if I buy this, JDirty knows what to do with it."
And I know what to do with it.
Yeah,
because if it's sold out, I'm going to buy it from you. Anyway, because I don't have it yet.
Make me whole, baby boy.
So yeah, I got that. But the only other thing I wanted to show, it's not new, but in light and props of our guest on the air.
Woo!
Look at that old school flyer.
Damn.
How's that so crispy?
Because I got like 300 of them.
That's 20 years old, dog.
Yeah, man.
Fucking pimp.
Super
we went
dope
so
shit.
hard on promo back then, man. That's so dope.
That was what we did. No, you did. I wasn't doing any of that yet.
Way before record labels. We were fucking.
Before.
I want it. But speaking of the word record labels, look at that flavorful thing.
Yeah.
Canonize Records before you switched it over.
Man,
yes, Canonize Records, not production. So hell yeah, that's what's in my box. Troxel's box this week was an M&E related box, super fucking fresh. Shouts out to M&E.
Our boxes were very magically ninja'd. Now let's get the fuck out of boxes. All right,
yeah, George.
Bonez Dubb, his box is behind him, and Cotton hasn't had a box since he got new underwear. So let's get out of here.
Hey, what's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
So were you getting laid before you had new underwear? Is that what that meant?
Ew, I've been getting laid since before you guys were sucking on your daddy's dicks. Are we going to Netflix or what?
That made me laugh.
He doesn't speak often, but when he speaks, it is pro.
even though you're real young and stupid, like that made me laugh.
That was good. You can stay.
Okay. What have you been watching on Netflix?
Listen, I started the fucking the box segment, so I should probably punt. You know what I mean? Because I got some gold.
Well, this week on Netflix.
Let's give it to our guest.
What have you been watching on Netflix?
Man, that's a good fucking question because that's like all the fucking.
It could be on anything.
About it. All I talk about is fucking shit I watch.
Any streaming service, whatever you like.
Tell us what fucking Netflix. What have I watched recently on Netflix?
We could have called it that.
Most recent. Fuck, I can't even think of anything off the top of my head Netflix related.
We can come back.
Cotton,
here's a good one though. It's not recent, but Love, Death, Robots. You know, seen that shit? It's like an anthology series of different animations from different animators and 3D artists and shit. But it's super dope. It's like fucking I'm sure you guys have seen clips of it. But
that honestly doesn't ring any bells to me at all. And
you gotta watch it. It's so fucking dope. There's a couple episodes where you'll be like, "What the fuck?" But it's called Love, Death, Robots. A couple episodes have robots. A couple episodes have death. But it's
most
totally
of it's
different.
About love.
Yeah.
Every single episode's different, and it's all fresh. You'll love it.
All right. All right.
There you go. Love, Death,
and it's adult content too. It's not like kiddie animation. It's animation, but it's like blood and guts and cussing and shit. It's dope.
It sounds like it's up my alley. Troxy Cotton, what are you digesting? Get it.
Well, I've got a couple of things, but I'm
you up
with one of them. I'm gonna go with one of them right now. There's a movie. It's nominated for a bunch of Oscars right now. It's got Cate Blanchett in it. It's called Tar. Do you guys know about Tar? Have you heard about Tar?
Surprisingly, no. Cate Blanchett, eh?
Cate Blanchett. She plays a composer. She's a orchestra composer in this movie. And let me tell you, it's long. It's slow. And
Are you mimicking it in your promo?
No.
Are you trying to embody the
This is
feeling
the
movie
worst
gave you?
movie review I've ever heard in my
What the
life.
fuck is going? Just say
It's
it sucks.
long, it's slow,
And then
like my
tired.
delivery.
And
What the
also the problems with it
I
are
want to
that
stab you in the eye.
it's kind of difficult to hold focus. But
Because
if
you
you
just got
get
stabbed in the
through-
eye.
What are you recommending?
So she's nominated for Best Actress for the Oscars for this film,
We
and
both have knives.
Kate
I want to
Blanchett
stab
is
him.
a fantastic.
Sorry,
actress.
Bones. I think I nicked you.
Like watch her play Tar.
Nobody
It's
even.
good.
Oh, Tar. We already lost
Tar.
what you said.
T-A-R. It's called Tar.
You have
and
nothing
it's
to
good.
say except Kate Blanchett. No one cares about Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett. She's been in a bunch.
I do like Kate Blanchett.
Come on,
Yeah, but
Kate
not enough to
Blanchett's
just watch a movie because of Kate Blanchett.
It's
I'm not
2.5 hours long. It's at least 2.5 hours long, and it's slow.
Is she in the movie? Because if she's not doing a Forrest Gump remix, I'm not watching
It takes a long time to get to anything worthwhile in the film. But I gotta say,
It's like a conversation with you.
It's very interesting. It's a good film. I enjoyed it. JDirty, what are you watching?
Oh, are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
I watched a documentary on guano.
It's a documentary on actual shit.
It's called Tar.
Yeah,
it's called Tar.
But if you watch it in reverse, it's all about rats. It's weird. Anyways,
that was really
what
good.
I've been watching. So I watched a new movie on Netflix that no one recommended, and then a recommendation. So the new movie was called You People. And
Yes, that was mine.
Oh man, you watched that?
Then
too?
in that case, we'll talk about it together. So the other
Yes,
thing I've been
watch.
watching is I finally took the recommendation from you guys. I sat down and in one sitting, I watched 4 episodes. I am finally into soccer, the football. Ted Lasso and me.
Ted Lasso.
Lasso.
We have finally
Yeah.
joined forces. I started the show. I fucking love it.
I
Like,
told
man.
you.
It is a
Jason Sudeikis is fucking funny. Bro.
Like it is so
So good.
funny. Oh my god, I love the shit. So Ted Lasso, and then we'll talk about You People, since you said you had that too.
That was also my pick for the week. You People, the new movie written by Jonah Hill and Kenya Barris, starring Jonah Hill and Lauren London, and directed by Kenya Barris, and it is fucking spectacular.
Yeah.
I don't know if you laughed as hard as I did, Jay, but it was like 2 hours of just straight dying laughing. Eddie Murphy
yeah.
plays Lauren London's father, and Nia Long plays her mother, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus and David Duchovny play Jonah Hill's parents. That alone makes the whole fucking movie.
The juxtaposition of Eddie Murphy.
School
Have you
him
seen
like
it,
the
Bones?
entire time. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
bro.
the juxtaposition of the parents of like the strong black proud family, and then like the racist without knowing it Jewish family was like it was like Meet the Fockers met Friday. I loved it.
Yes.
It was so fucking funny, man.
And the
yeah.
first scene you see Eddie Murphy in, he's wearing a hoodie that says Fred Hampton was murdered.
Like
That's
so
so
it
wild.
was so good, man.
Phenomenal movie.
The unsung hero of the movie is Sam J playing the podcast
Yes.
partner for sure. Every
Sam J.
scene Sam J was in, hilarious stand-up comedian. If people don't
I
know,
didn't
go
know.
watch-
Yeah, I've never heard of her.
Go watch her stand-up. Oh, her
Stand-up is funny as
phenomenal.
fuck. It's on Netflix. Real good.
She's so funny.
I recognize her voice from like maybe hearing it on Raw Dog or something like that, but I didn't know. I don't know who that is.
Dude,
Funny
she's
as
killer.
fuck.
She's
All right.
a real funny stand-up. And yeah,
And
every
I got
scene she
titties
had
on my
in there-
chest. I'm a woman.
He says,
Uh,
"Did you know? Did she know she was a woman? Yeah, she's got titties."
Yeah.
Did you know she had titties? Yeah, she's a woman.
You know how many times at work I gotta tell people tits don't make you a woman? Get the fuck off me.
He's like,
all
oh, I don't
funny.
know.
No, that.
Yeah, so I
and
loved it, man.
fantastic.
David Duchovny was also hilarious.
he was so good when he kept dropping exhibit references throughout.
I
the
just
movie.
wish he would have been in it more because I think he is so funny. He was almost like a cameo in it.
You could tell Jonah Hill wrote it too, because his fucking style.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I don't have a coke guy. What are you talking about? I don't do coke.
A cocaine dealer. No,
Your
David
guy.
He makes him wear a bright red hoodie and a fucking
in a crip barber shop.
Yo,
what's up with white
cuz?
cuz?
Am I white cuz? Well, I ain't white cuz. Yeah.
No.
He's like, yeah, I'm white cuz.
David Duchovny singing "Ordinary People" at the piano was maybe one of my favorite parts of the entire movie.
The whole movie was.
I was dying at him singing "Ordinary People."
I agree.
Great
I was
shit.
dying the whole time. Phenomenal movie. I couldn't stop laughing. Great work, well written and well acted. The other thing that I finished this week that we've talked about previously. Didn't watch Tar. The other thing that I watched that we've recently talked about on the show, also a recommendation from Cotton. I watched both seasons of White Lotus in like a week straight.
Oh fuck!
And
White Lotus was dope. The first season was better than the second, I think.
I agree. I agree, but I don't want to do any spoilers on this show because I know Jay hasn't seen it, and I'm sure a lot of the audience hasn't seen it.
So good.
The end of season 2.
Yeah,
like the last 10 minutes of season 2, I don't know if I've laughed harder at anything in a minute. Like,
some holy shit.
The two of you on the bottom that have seen this that are laughing, like, you know what I'm laughing at. But like that scene, I was doubled over on my couch, like just like, what the fuck am I watching right now? White Lotus, highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Good shit.
The way it ended is fucking worth watching the entire season for real.
Yes, I agree.
Because at some parts, I'm like, am I still watching this? Is this still fucking funny or entertaining? You know what I'm saying? There's some parts because of the season where I'm like, wait a minute now.
And again,
where am I still here?
No
am I
spoilers,
watching
but
this?
At some point, you're like,
bust in the door.
Right. That's what I was. At some point, are you like, is the hooker the main character? Like, I kind of
wait a minute. Wait,
I kind of think she is like the main character of the show right now.
It feels like it.
I almost feel like that's the tagline for this episode.
Fucking great.
Is the hooker the main character?
The title.
Yeah.
The YouTube caption.
Absolutely. If we name these bitches.
Is the hooker the main character? All right. I think that's
shouts out Netflix. That's what I'm trying to say. You know,
let's get out of Netflix. Okay.
Entertainment's fun.
Love it. Oh man, so I went through several different options tonight, looking for the right Florida man story that we could talk about with. Yeah, that we could talk about with our man Bonez Dubb.
Hey,
there
Bonez
was one.
Dubb, hold on a minute.
Yeah, we got a question about this.
Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
You made the intro to Florida Man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you remember making it?
Yeah.
Is it your brother?
No.
Who
no,
sang
it's just
Florida Man? I've always thought it was him because are you sure?
Yeah, it's just a news clip. It's a clip of somebody saying Florida Man, but I cut it up and then I slowed it down.
Because by the time it repeats the third time, it sounds just like Jimmy.
So much like your
brother. Sure.
I just kept slowing it down 50%, 50%, 50%. You know what I'm saying?
Until we got to Otis.
So yeah, this one that I found tonight, I think you guys are gonna like, especially the other couple were good, but we've already done stories about fucked up drug things in Florida in the last several weeks. So I wanted to go with this one, and really it's because of the mug shot. So let me, without further ado, let me take you into it.
Florida man.
Bullshit. That's your brother.
The last one sounds.
The last one is your brother. I don't buy it at all.
The last one is definitely your brother. This is crazy.
And
I don't know who you're trying to protect for what witness protection bullshit. But I asked you a straight question and you lied. Go ahead.
On this week's edition of Florida Man bites off pet python's head during domestic dispute.
What?
What were they arguing about? That's my rat.
Look at that fucking picture.
So he got bit, or he bit the head off.
He bit the python's head off. Yeah.
But
Those
what
eyes
was
look so
the
dark.
domestic squabble between him and a python?
Well, let's take a look.
This is
A Florida
bumming me
man
out.
allegedly bit off the head of a pet snake during a domestic dispute. According to Fox News, police arrested Kevin Mayorga on January 30th while responding to reports of a man and a woman arguing in an apartment complex in Miami-Dade County.
Well, I thought he was arguing with the snake. I was like, he's on.
On reaching the apartment, police officers heard a man and a woman screaming inside. After several commands to open the door went unheeded, the woman reportedly asked cops to just kick the door in. Kevin Mayorga tried hiding behind a door when cops entered the apartment. He acted aggressively when discovered and refused to come out with his hands up. A police officer tried to taser the 32-year-old but failed to subdue him.
Do you think a guy who bites the head off a python's gonna fucking get tasered?
He's like, all right. I'll
Bring your fucking taser up.
I'll relax.
I'll calm down.
Drug is gonna fuck
Hey,
Ozzy up.
if you guys say so, it's okay.
All right, so now Mayorga even struck an officer in the face with a handcuff while he was being detained, according to the New York Post. Once he was subdued, the woman told cops that Mayorga had bit off the head of her pet python. The snake was found with its detached head near the front door. What the fuck, man?
He's not even a
Okay.
swallower.
This is a good message.
He's not even a swallower.
Maybe he did it because neither was she.
That's the crux of
This
the
is what you
problem.
get, bitch. Go ahead.
I'll
This is a good
fucking bite
lesson.
your steak.
This is a good lesson in ladies. Watch who you let fuck you, because
but
some of these dudes are not good dudes.
F&A.
That's
Some
the
of
next
these
point,
dudes-
though, is that the relationship between Mayorga and the woman is not clear. Mayorga's been
Probably
jumping
like-
charges.
He's probably like, tell me, say I won't. Say I won't.
Right?
Tell me I won't bite this motherfucker's head off. You won't bite it off.
Or it might be like, you want to see how teeth hurt? I told you for years.
Yeah. Been telling you. So he's been arrested on charges of animal cruelty, false imprisonment, and resisting arrest. What do you guys think about Mr. Mayorga?
Why is it
This
that a snake in your yard, I can chop its head off, nobody cares? This guy bites it off, he's going to jail. Double
He
standard.
looks mad proud of himself too. Look at that. Look at him.
He looks like he
It looks like it bit him too. It looks
I
like
know.
it bit him right there.
I guarantee you that was the lady.
The lady bit him.
Well, whatever the wound is came from her.
I don't know if it's from teeth or what, but it's from her.
If my daughter brought this guy home, I would give him a pet python.
Yo,
Oh,
I hope he's
Holy
doing
shit.
okay. If he's
Yeah.
he's not a bad guy, I hope he's doing all right. If he's a bad guy,
no, he
fuck
seems
him.
like a great guy, Cotton. Thanks for
so well.
this fucking guy.
You need to
He's
raise
arrested.
the bar, bro. Like, for
It's
real.
not going to be fun explaining why he's in there to other inmates.
This guy is arrested.
What did
for
you do?
domestic
You know what?
abuse and
Nobody's
biting
gonna
off-
force him to suck
I
their
beat
dick.
my
I can
lady.
guarantee you that.
I
Nobody's
beat my
forcing a
lady and
blowjob.
Bit the head off a snake, and they're like, "Yeah, you're not going to be a part of our crew."
Guess
But
who's
you know
not
what?
getting fucked with in the shower?
He needs to drop it.
Exactly. You know what? We hope you're doing okay. We're worried about you.
If you're if you're
I don't
not
agree
a
with
bad
either
guy,
thing that you just said.
That's not what I said. I didn't say that. Big Trox is he's inflating what I said. Take us to the next thing. What else are we doing?
The next thing is the outro. Have you ever done this?
We're getting the fuck out of Florida. Is what
Florida, man. Florida, man.
What you did was you got Otis saying Florida man and then slowed it down to make it sound like a news guy. That's
what it is. Florida man.
I have a hard time buying the story. I'm sorry. I'm not a fucking tabloid that just buys anything. You guys, episode 131 of Scrub Hop Talk has come to an end.
Oh,
JDirty,
did
Big Trox, Troxy Cotton, and our fucking special guest, super homie
We
Bonez
did
Dubb.
it.
We have been here for an entire 2.5. It's actually Monday morning.
We've been here for
props
like
to the
6
Super Bowl
hours.
Winners. Whoever won the game today, that was a good game today.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah,
dude.
You guys played hard. You wore jerseys. You know,
good hustle.
Really...
Good hustle.
I couldn't believe when you won the game and you were the MVP and you were like, I just want to thank God and then my girlfriend.
Yeah, Disneyland and all that shit.
And no spoilers, but the MVP, that's my new lucky number. So mad props. I think it's probably number 7, Elway. Yeah, you guys, we appreciate the fuck out of everybody. We will be back every Wednesday and every Sunday night right here on twitch.tv/ScrubHop for Scrub Hop Talk. Yeah, we love you guys. If you want to fuck with us, you can check us out on patreon.com/ScrubHop. We got a subscription for that. It's just $5 a month. You can get the episodes early. You can help us out, and it's dope as fuck. We appreciate the fuck out of all of you. If you want to check us out on podcast, what?
Where do you find our guests? Tell us where you find our guests.
Why are you ruining my?
You don't need to find me.
I'm not ruining anything. I'm doing.
You know where you find Bonez Dubb, Troxy Cotton, since you were asleep during the first 3 hours of the episode? You find Bonez Dubb on Chris Calico shit, on fucking maybe some Prof shit. You know what? You find him.
I'm gonna bite the head off a fucking snake here.
He's on bonezdubb.com. Just go to bonezdubb.com.
Go to bonez.tv. That's where you can find. It's like kind of like my link tree and web store and all that shit. bonez.tv.
bonez.tv. Maybe Big Trox could do something serious for once. We'd get that going.
So go to bonez.tv to check out anything about Bones. Fuck yeah.
But also go to patreon.com Scrub Hot Talk, right?
Yep.
Yeah, patreon.com/ScrubHop. Check us out there. You're good. All social media, anything on socials is at ScrubHop. You can check us out fucking everywhere at ScrubHop.
At BONEZAMB on all the other socials too, my friends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, check everybody out. We'll have all those links down in the comments as well for A and B.
We're all out there.
For sure.
You'll find us.
Boyz is gonna actually be on the show with us next week as well. He's a new member of the show.
He's the new fourth square.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, anytime you guys fucking you got an availability, I'll be there.
You can come on anytime, but you're gonna have to get a costume. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You have a chicken suit.
No, that's just deep fried. We're looking for something different. Yeah, we love you guys though. We will be back Wednesday, Sunday, right here.
Thank you guys for having me.
You're very
Send me a
welcome,
text message 303-578-8952.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys with video submissions, shout outs, anything of the sort. We'll read them, we'll talk them, we'll play them. We love you guys.
And also, everybody should go check out my boy JDirty. He reacts on YouTube. He might respond.
That's also true. JDirty Reacts on YouTube. Go check it out. I forgot what we said earlier that was already up. Island Boys. We're gonna do that shit. So go check that out. It came out yesterday. We got the new prop. We got that new Prof and Redman pack of lunch videos up. We got also some new Dax recently, some new Ren. Check us out.
Love you guys.
We're here. We love you guys.